This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the love, support. Appreciate everything that y'all doing for the 2A community. Appreciate the ones that got on board with DC Channel Guns. I appreciate the ones that haven't and everything. Because like I said before, y'all the star. I'm just the message of people, just the average citizen trying to uphold the Constitution and defend the Second Amendment. With that said, it's going to take all us people. Right now, we're dealing with some interesting times and stuff. A lot of things. We have a lot of situations all at one time, balled all up together. And, you know, we're going to really have to get out and vote, people. I can't stress that enough. We're going to have to get out and vote. You're going to have to avoid all the distractions and stuff like that, because we already know what the goal is when it comes to gun owners. I can't stress that enough. And none of your celebrities, none of your politicians, none of them can do it, people. None of your gun organizations can do it. I'm talking about if they could, it would be already done by now, but they can't. It's going to take the citizens. It's going to take us. It's take us to get the, to extend the Second Amendment to future generations. That is the ultimate prize over here. And, a lot of people a lot of people watch one of my videos and they try to figure me out and everything. I'm talking about, don't do that, because I'm talking about it's going to take you a long time to figure me out. I'm talking about, because I'm not your typical, gun channel and stuff, because, like I said, so much that we have to do when it comes to the Second Amendment, so much that we have to focus on. So I'm all over the place over here. We don't move in a straight line. I'm not going to put you to sleep over here, people. So with that said, we're going to talk about some things that, you have a lot of first-time buyers asking questions about this and stuff. And, these are one of the things that, as a gun owner, getting into the 2A community and everything, this is one of the first of many issues that you run into. So, you have a lot of gun owners who have purchased their first firearm, and a lot of them really haven't considered, thinking about concealed carry. They just wanted something to protect themselves. So, interestingly, with the prices of firearms and things that is going on right now, they might not have had a choice. And a lot of them quickly made a purchase, and you purchased a full-size handgun. And so we're going to use the Taurus G3. We're going to use this in this scenario as an example. There's a lot of full-size guns out there. Now, you purchased your first full-size gun, and guess what? You ran into a problem. You want to try to conceal this gun. And, the truth about full-size handgun is that, there's a lot of things that a lot of people have to look at when it comes to a full-size handgun. Now, I had carried a full-size handgun for a long time, and, it depends on you. I'm talking about, size and all that kind of stuff do play a part, but it depends on you, people. It depends on you. So, because you have a longer slide on it, longer barrel, you have a longer handle. I'm talking about most of the full-size handgun hold plenty of rounds and stuff, more ammo, more weight. So that's something that you have to take in consideration. So when you're looking at all that, you got to think about, this is going to be tucked into your pants or whatever. So pretend as my hand is the pants. And what is going to happen is, as far as this part, even if you can't it, if you can't the gun, inside of your pants or whatever, the can't position, even if you can't it, this is not the problem here. The problem is the handle. This is the problem that a lot of people run into when it comes to carrying a full-size handgun. That's the reason why you have a lot of gun manufacturers and stuff creating shorter handles and stuff. That's why you see manufacturers building the magazine around, around the gun, making it shorter and stuff. Because when you're concealed carrying, the problem is most people, when they're concealed carrying, the handle, this is the butt part that sticks out. This is the part that, that prints. If you bend over and stuff like that, this is the part that a lot of people is trying to eliminate when they're concealed carrying. I'm talking about now, there's other people I've seen that they'll try to carry on the backside. I don't like carrying all the way directly on my backside like that. I mostly carry on the probably 3 o'clock position, around the 3 o'clock position on my hip or whatever. And, I carry on my side hip pretty much 3 to about 6. But you got some people carrying even further than that. Now, carrying on the backside like this, and guess what? They're trying to eliminate the handle and stuff for poking out and stuff like that. But the problem is, I don't like that because, see, for one, it's out of your parental vision. And a lot of people I see out concealed carrying, they they're around a lot of people, and sometimes it seems like they're not real aware. I see that a lot. And if someone went to farm and they see that you have it, you could be easily disarmed by someone. There's crazy people out there that try to do it. People, I've seen videos of people disarming people at restaurants and stuff because they're carrying improper. People who got, you know, the daggone gun in the back pocket, not even in the holster. So there's people who trying to get a farm, and they can disarm you. There's nothing you can do about it. And so there are situations where you want to be in control of that farm at all times. So you want to have that farm in your sights, and you want to be able to be seeing around. If you got in the backside, you know, you doing all this turning stuff, you're gonna start looking suspicious and all this kind of stuff. But having it in a proper place on you helps a lot. But you know, you can get around this right here by wearing either probably longer shirts, different clothing and stuff. There are a lot of holsters that can pretty much keep it close to your hip to ride real close and stuff. But you know, once you get that position that you want when it comes to concealed carrying a full-size firearm, it can be done. I know people who carry full-size guns all the time. Now, a lot of people who carry full-size guns are open carry. When you open carry, you know, size is not even a problem because you don't have to worry about all that kind of stuff. You pretty much eliminate all the hassle and stuff. I think that's why a lot of people, and I talk to people open carry because, for one, they feel like they size and stuff, so they eliminate all that by open carrying with a shirt or something over it and stuff and everything. So I'm talking about that is a solution, but that is the problem that you're going to run into about full-size handgun. Now, the good thing about full-size handgun, you get a full grip. You know, a lot of people, when they get these smaller guns, compact guns, they don't like the grip. Everybody is not going to like, you know, the grip size of a compact gun. You know, you got people who got more beefier and thicker hands and stuff. I have long hands and big hands, and you know, it's all about, you know, the person, if you're comfortable or whatever the case may be. But you know, a full-size handgun feels a whole lot better. It shoots a whole lot better. You got more control and stuff like that. So when it comes to a smaller gun, you have to do a little bit more adjusting to your hands, get more purchase on the gun and stuff like that, so you can stay in control of the firearm. But that is the hassle when it comes to full-size gun. Now, I know a lot of y'all have purchased a full-size gun and thinking about concealed carrying and stuff like that. It's doable with a few adjustments. Get you a good holster and stuff like that. Get you some, you know, some longer shirts and stuff. Some more, you know, if you wear like a large, get you an extra large shirt. If you wear a medium, get you a large shirt. Get a little bit bigger clothes to pretty much eliminate this part here from sticking out and everything. So, you know, that is some advice that I can give you and everything. But you know, the good thing about it, you know, you're protecting yourself. You got this full-size handgun. You know, if you want to conceal carry it, then like I said, just do a few little adjustments. I know you might not have the money to go try to buy a gun just specifically for concealed carry, but if you can conceal carry a full-size gun, and you know, you can pretty much have it both, you know, one for both worlds, you know, concealed carry and home defense and stuff. And most of the full-size gun, you can put a light on it. So you can carry it concealed, and then you can put a light on it. But there's a lot of people who carry full-size handguns and stuff. Now, me personally, when it comes to carrying a full-size handgun, I'm talking about, you know, I prefer a smaller compact firearm and stuff like that, like the G2C. I prefer that only because, you know, that gun, you know, when, you know, I wear mine, you know, through a lot of situations. So when it's warm and hot and stuff like that, that's when you run into difficulties because your clothing. So people want to wear t-shirts and shorts and stuff. And a smaller gun, it makes that doable. You have a lot of people who pocket carry, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, in some places in this country, very humid and hot. And one thing that you got to understand, toting a full-size handgun, people, you know, I don't care what type of gun you got or whatever the case may be, but when you carry the full-size handgun, when you start carrying for a while, you start to feel like you got a brick on your hip. And a lot of people understand what I'm saying. We're not talking about carrying for 30 minutes, up the street, back, whatever the case may be, or whatever you're doing, just run here, run there. We're talking about carrying it all day, people. You know, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, all day long, 10 hours, 12 hours. And that's when, you know, you really see the effect of concealed carrying. You know, a lot of people I talk to, they say they conceal carry. They don't conceal carry all the time. They say they might conceal carry, you know, go a couple places, come on back and stuff like that. But I'm talking about when you conceal carrying all day, that's when you start to understand the weight of these guns and stuff. When you're in a lot of situations, when you conceal carrying your daily routines and stuff like that, that's when you start to really see the effect of concealed carry. You start to see the pros and the cons to a compact pocket pistol and all this kind of stuff. So it's going to take you to get some experience. I can tell you all I want to tell you about concealed carry because I had went through it. But it's going to take your experience to really see and really understand the effect of carrying a handgun, whether it's full size, a pocket pistol, or compact, whatever it is. And you got to remember, this gun is loaded and have magazines in it, one in the head, and that's weight. That's even more weight. So, just want to give you a little information, try to give you some tips and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of pros and cons to all firearms out there. So just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.